Good evening. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. Once said by Oscar Wilde. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Under the patronage of His Royal Highness Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Bahrain boards to host the Market 2.0 conference. Under the patronage of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Bahrain Bourse BHB will host the Market 2.0 conference in collaboration with the Arab Federation of Capital Markets on November 20th, and held under the theme Disruptive Digital Transformation in Capital Markets. The conference will address the growing role of emerging technologies and infrastructure development in shaping the future of global equity markets. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister meets with the outgoing ambassador of the State of Palestine to the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, today met with His Excellency Taha Mohammed Abdel Qadir, the outgoing ambassador of the State of Palestine to the Kingdom of Bahrain at Gudaibiya Palace. During the meeting, His Royal Highness highlighted the strong and enduring relations between Bahrain and Palestine, emphasizing the importance of further strengthening bilateral cooperation in key areas. In preparation of Eid Al Adha, Bahrain imports over 30,000 livestock and 6,800 tons of meat. Asim Abdul Latif Abdullah, and the Secretary of Agriculture and Animal Wealth Affairs at the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture, confirmed that the Kingdom of Bahrain has imported about 30,630 sheep, 91 cattle and 34 camels in preparation for Eid Al Adha, with an additional 17,000 animals expected to arrive soon to meet demand for sacrifices. He added that the kingdom has also imported 1,000 plus tons of chilled and frozen red meat and 5,000 plus tons of frozen poultry, and has issued 228 licenses for importing red meat and poultry. He said that the ministry is fully prepared for Eid with a comprehensive plan covering all licensed slaughterhouses. Veterinary doctors are on hand to inspect livestock, and there is coordination with slaughterhouse veterinarians to speed up the inspection process. Samples from all imported live animals and meat are tested in laboratories to ensure safety. Now we shall go for a short commercial of break. Welcome back. Lights of Kindness Social Assistance Drive Group distributed fruits, juice, water bottles, flasks, cups, glass plates and hats to 75 low-earning female workers in Isa Town. It's part of Reach the Unreached initiative. The aim of this initiative is to help and support the low earners through its share and care efforts around Bahrain throughout the year. Lights of Kindness representatives Said Hanif, Shafiq Malapuram, Aisha Nehara and Priya Nisha were participated in the distribution. Foreign Ministry Under Secretary attends 164th GCC Ministerial Council session. Ambassador Khalid Yusuf Al Jalahma, Under-Secretary for Political Affairs at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, attended the 164th session of the GCC Gulf Cooperation Council Ministerial Council held in the state of Kuwait. The session was chaired by the Abdullah Ali Al Yahya, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Kuwait, with the participation of GCC foreign ministers and Jassim Mahmoud Al Budaiwi, Secretary General of the GCC. The council discussed its items on its agenda, including following up on the implementation of previous decisions and recommendations from ministerial committees and specialized councils. Bahrain Space Agency honors Polytechnic student for award-winning AquaMap project. Dr. Mahmoud Ibrahim Al Asiri, CEO of the Bahrain Space Agency, received student Mariam Saleh from Bahrain Polytechnic to honor her for winning first place in the public sector's category at the annual graduation project exhibition, the Grads Expo 2025, for her project AquaMap. The project was supervised by Professor Roya Rashid Babshez, Head of Geospatial Analytics. Dr. Al Asiri congratulated Mariam Saleh on her achievement, commending the quality of her project and her ability to apply modern technologies in service of Bahrain's environmental and fisheries sectors. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
This July and August, let your child shine with creativity, confidence, and a whole lot of fun.
iMac Cochin Kalabavan is back with Summer Class 2025, a perfect mix of learning and enjoyment.
From cinematic dance, classical dance, vocal music, instrumental music, to art and craft, drawing and painting, and martial arts, we have got something for every young talent.
That's not all. We have lined up fun activities like field trips, movie time, yoga, games, thrilling competitions, and much more to keep the excitement going.
Worried about transport? We've got it covered.
And for the grand finale, every child's performances will be live streamed on BMC Global Live.
And guess what? All this at an affordable fee so that every child gets a chance.
Admissions are open now, and here's the best part. First 50 admissions get the registration fee for free.
So hurry up, call the number shown on the screen now to give your child a summer full of joy, creativity, and new friendships.
Welcome again. LMRA conducts 1,077 inspection campaigns and visits. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority (LMRA) announced the implementation of 1,077 inspection campaigns and visits during the period of 25 to 31st May 2025, which resulted in the detention of 12 violating and irregular workers, while 125 violators were deported. The inspection campaigns and visit also resulted in monitoring a number of violations related to the provisions of a number of regulating laws, especially the Labour Market Regulatory Authority and the residency laws in the Kingdom of Bahrain, noting that legal measures were taken regarding the observed violations. At least 34 dead in India's northeast after heavy floods. At least 34 people have died in India's northeastern region after heavy floods caused landslides over the last 4 days, authorities and media said on Monday, and the weather department predicted more heavy rain. More than 1,000 tourists trapped in the Himalayan state of Sikkim were being evacuated on Monday, a government statement said, and army rescue teams were pressed into service in Meghalaya state to rescue more than 500 people stranded in flooded areas. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome again. India's active COVID-19 cases have crossed. India's active COVID-19 cases have crossed the 4,000 mark, with Kerala remaining the most affected state, followed by Maharashtra, Gujarat and Delhi, according to the Union Health Ministry data released on Tuesday, June 3, 2025. There are 4,026 active cases in India and 5 fresh deaths have been reported in the last 24 hours. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Prashana Sultana. Good night.